This is Solaris Nights with your host, William Double Double. The Solaris Open continues as fresh talent from across the Inner Sphere compete for a spot to take a class ranking. Produced by Donegal Broadcasting Company, the most trusted news in the Lyran Commonwealth. Amos Everett, aka the Ferryman.
William.
No, you're not in an interview with William. I'm just saying your name right now. I didn't do my William voice, I hope. Friend, okay. It is the dark of the night. You are returning after a trip out. I don't know whether you went to a club or perhaps you were just getting milk or jogging. You can tell me what you were doing when the sun went down.
I mean, there was probably a trip to a club because Amos has been trying to get the image up, you know, trying to elevate the public face. So he's trying to make
interesting. That's going to be significant later. What's significant now is that as you are leaving the club and making your way back to your vehicle or mode of transportation, you notice
he's got a bike.
You notice that a man appears out of an alleyway in front of you carrying chains. And as he drops one end of the chain so that it begins to Ghost Rider along the ground behind him, you then hear a noise from behind you as two more men step out of another alleyway, and the three of them move to surround you. One of them barks something at you in Mandarin Chinese. All three move in to begin beating your ass.
Okay, cool.
What would you like to do?
Amos is gonna pull a pistol out of his jacket and try to fend them off.
Okay, so you are attacking.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll 2d6 plus training.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my edge on this. I only got a 4. My training is +0.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna... only a 5.
Okay.
Damn.
You get to choose. Either you catch a beat down and gain 1 meat plus 1 stress, or you get caught by the authorities committing violence, gain 2 stress and narrative consequences.
I get caught by the authorities. I straight up shoot. I shoot one of these guys in front of a bunch of people, and it's a whole thing.
People catch you with their comms devices. The next morning, it's all over the news that you shot a member of the local triads. And they only caught you whipping out the gun and shooting the guy. The baseball bat he had was not in the photo frame because it was on the other side of his body. So they just basically catch you shooting an unarmed man.
And it's really bad too because there is zero hesitation and like it is instant, like bang, right into center mass.
All right, what's your stress at now?
My stress is now at 3.
All right. Now you find yourself in your interview with William, who says, I am William Wyndham Williamson III, and this is Solaris Nights. Mr. Amos Everett, aka the Ferryman, I just wanted to give you a chance to explain your side of the situation that has been unfolding all day long. What can you tell us about what happened yesterday? In your own words, from your point of view.
A bunch of triad punks thought they could dish out a beatdown and instead caught a bullet. That's it.
According to the reports from witnesses on the scene, it was one unarmed man approaching you.
Well, either I'm hallucinating attackers from the shadows, or your witnesses are blind. Only one of those can be true.
Strong, legally condemning words from Amos Everett. Amos, let's skip past your personal problems and get to your professional problems. You've joined the list of the Solaris gladiators in the rankings, and I think you'll find that today's opponent will be a familiar one for you. How do you feel going into the upcoming match? You have your own CN9D custom mech that you've prepared for this battle. You'll be fighting on a battleground. You'll be fighting for rankings, or at least for the shot for an additional ranking. Has anything changed for you since becoming an official gladiator?
Well, William, I can tell you one thing for sure: the money's better. Other than that, no. It's still about the winning, and it's still about the show, and it's still about the speed.
Very well.
And until someone can match the speed, I'm gonna keep winning.
Your stable has had a history of making contentious political statements and suffering equally disastrous losses. It has been a rough start in both categories for Apex Dragons so far. Do you have anything you want to say about or to your stablemates?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the things a stablemate gets up here and says are their own. But I can say for one thing that I tend to prefer to do my talking out there on the field in full view of all the cameras and the fans. And I prefer to do my talking with the mech. That said, sometimes you got something on your mind you need to get out. That's just show business. As long as it's adding to the show, who's to say what the right way is?
See. Is there anything else you'd like to add to your fans, to your investors?
Well, I want to thank the people that got me here so far. The fans and the investors, both of the groups you just mentioned. The only reason I'm here is because some kid in Montenegro who was washing dishes at a mech jock bar got a chance of a lifetime to show that he was more than just some street rat. One of these days, I just hope I do well enough here that I get the chance to pass that along to somebody. That's all I got.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to do before your match?
I think Amos wants to know who, like, he knows it's some triad punks, but he wants to know specifically who the fuck came at him. Because when you come at the Ferryman, you better not fucking miss.
Okay. So you would like to research an organization?
Yeah. Also, should I not drop F-bombs? Are we trying to PG-13 this?
No, not even remotely. My channel
Okay.
isn't. You know, they got that Twitch social credit score thing coming out. I'm gonna be rock bottom.
I
Talks
didn't,
politics.
Yeah.
Talks F-bombs.
Yeah,
LGBT. They're gonna put me at the bottom of the rankings.
We hadn't talked about that in any of the cast meetings, and it just now occurred to me, and I was like, wait, hold on, should I not be?
Everyone knows I only swear to attract the youth crowd, you know, because they're down with the swearing. It makes me seem like I'm young and hip.
I picked up my swearing from my parents.
Okay. Roll 2d6 plus instinct. And then you can
All right.
look at some options.
God, let's hope I do okay on this.
6.
6s, but I have a +1, so it's a 7.
All right. You choose one option and you gain 1 stress.
Gosh dang it.
You're lucky that we didn't keep the thing where if you have 4 stress, it's treated as if you have 1 meat.
Yeah, I am. I am lucky we didn't keep that. Big rip. Okay, so yeah, 7. So I choose one option. Crap, I gotta check.
Oh, we did keep that option. It's in the rules. You now are treated as if you have one meat. Sorry, buddy. Friends, sorry about that. The call dropped as we lost internet. We're back now. I believe you were either had or just finished rolling. So you're at 7 to 9 with your plus 1 on a 6. So you get to pick one option. You hit a stress, which means you now also have 1 point of meat damage going into your fight.
Yes. Unfortunate.
Ironic. You managed to avoid catching a beatdown and still ended up injured anyway.
This is what happens when you know, go around shooting people. And
yeah, you're not sleeping well. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, he's just having to deal with everybody's stupid comments about the fact that he shot some triad funk, and he's like very annoyed about the whole thing because he's like, it's not even my fault. But yeah, he is going to want to find out what he wants to know what these triad guys' goal is.
Okay. The Triad's goal right now is to secure... This particular Triad's goal is to secure public opinion in favor of the new Celestial Chancellor of the throne. And they're going to do that by continuing to beat the ass off of all of the members of Apex Dragons until... your boy, who made his rather eruptive comments yesterday, apologizes and swears fealty to the Chancellor once more, as a good citizen of the Capellan Confederation should.
So this literally isn't even the Red Sashes who would be coming after me for completely legit reasons. This is because of Cosmo.
This is because of Cosmo.
Oh, that's great.
There's a new Chancellor in town. The Triads are looking to make sure that they are not picked up by the Maskarova by showing loyalty and fealty. And Cosmo has disrupted the order of civilization.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
So this particular group is called the Triples Triad, and they have always been loyal to the whoever currently holds the Celestial Throne, even during times of uprising and chaos. As long as you sit in it, you have their loyalty.
Yeah, so they're all about who's in the chair. Well,
yeah, they're all about not being killed by the Maskarova.
Excellent. Excellent. Good to know.
Talk to me about... Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just saying, I cannot wait until I get enough XP to switch to the gangster playbook and just come out and sick the mafia on those nerds.
We'll talk about that at the time that it is relevant.
Yeah.
Your intro sequence onto the battlefield. What do you have?
Yeah. So Amos has updated his intro for the class rankings. You know, as he steps out, there's now like this like ghostly red fog that flows onto the field from his side, and his mech slowly steps out, and we just see it's like a shadow illuminated by like a dark like a purplish light behind it, and the cockpit of the mech where its like eyes are glows for a moment, and there's this like sound of like it's like a ghostly version of the classic like cowboy like da la la.
Oh, so it's minor key. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fistful
a
of
slightly out of tune Western piano.
Yeah, you know, fistful of dollars ghost edition.
That's almost just fistful of dollars.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty close. And then yeah, he's standing on the mech's shoulder like he normally is in his duster and everything. And who is the opponent?
I'm glad you asked. Entering the arena, she's walking in while a tech is moving the mech behind her, wearing a pleated skirt a sort of off-center fancy belt and like a loose top that you're not really sure, like, is that her bra or is it part of the outfit? Like, is that okay? Maybe it's only on Solaris. Is Seabill. The mech behind her, you've not seen this particular model before. It does seem to be a Wolverine of some kind. And she just stops while chewing on bubblegum and says into the microphone, yeah, so we're here. We're doing this again with, Amos Everett, the Ferryman. He's a pretty good pilot, I guess. I just wanted to take a moment to shout out Callan Industries. Holler at them, guys. I mean, we are talking cutting-edge battle mech technology. Ever since it was announced that I would be moving forward in the Solaris Open, I've been spending time touring all of their plants. They have got a machine coming out next year that is going to blow your mind. Not Solaris standard, something on the infantry to protect your husbands, your wives, your fathers and mothers. Callan Industries. This here machine, and she like pats its foot as it stops the stomp. Protected by new Unity Weave ferrofibrous armor. I'm confident going into today's battle that I'll be able to take on the Ferryman as I have in the past. And the firepower is a significant upgrade over my old but reliable Hermes. And then she goes into the usual spiel about how you should get on Mixtagram.
Cool. So yeah, as she steps out, the Ferryman does his like thing he does with every match. Yeah, where he pulls out the pistol and does the like spin, points it at them, while his other hand like fist in the air, and says,
Seabill, I'm bringing you in, dead or alive.
and then like the like rock solo plays. They're like,
Okay, apparently I forgot to get the correct record sheet.
oh no.
It's alright. I've done this before. I know how to find record sheets very quickly.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll fight Smash again. That went really well.
Smash is no longer the pilot of that particular machine.
Oh. That's ominous.
Sometimes you race for pinks, brother. Alright, here we go. The correct mech is now here, so we can take a look at it real quick. We're looking at Warhammer 7D with Mask, medium pulse laser, SRM 6, Ultra HC5. You might note it has very similar weaponry to a Hermes, but with greatly improved ability to take damage and much better speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, I meant to say right before I dropped that during that interview, when I said no one's going to beat me until they can match my speed, that was me trying to guarantee victory.
Very well. Let's make that roll.
Oh, there's a roll for it now? Oh, man.
Right? Let me double check.
Let me look.
It might not be a roll. If you guarantee victory, gain 1 stress, so you're now at 5 stress.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to roll. You make the move. It does seem like she can match your speed, though.
Yeah, I know. He says that, and then he comes out here and he's like, "Wait, she has mask? Ooh, oh."
And jump jets. Okay. You were really putting everything on the line here. Starting a battle with 5 stress is pretty rough.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
You're basically in the situation where you have to win or you suffer a stress explosion.
Yeah. No, dude, if this is the first one-on-one match he loses, he will have a meltdown. Which is perfect because that's what I wanted for him anyway.
So her Wolverine has been painted modeled camo, but the base is peach colored, and it is broken up by logos everywhere. Anywhere there would be a black model spot. Instead, there's a logo in the middle of it for some company or other.
Mm-hmm.
Very prominently, the one over the heart area has a Callan Industries logo.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
All right, let's do it.
6.
I need to remember to use the big red dice.
All right.
9.
You get to choose the battlefield edges.
You know, what edges do I want?
It's a great question. It's really a question we all have to ask ourselves.
Yeah. Ah, the heck with it. Let's go with I'm gonna come in from this edge.
Okay, she'll come in.
The south edge.
She must come in from the opposite edge, so. Let me figure out where I want to come in from. I'm good.
Sticks will arrive there.
Interesting. All right. Let me do the breaking news.
This is a Donegal Broadcasting Company news alert.
7.
9.
Okay. Yeah. She jumps into woods coverage.
Okay.
There's a nice copse of trees there, although I don't know if you'd call a copse something almost 120 meters wide.
Mm-hmm. Probably not quite. It's a little more than just a windbreak. 2, 3, 5, 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we cannot see each other.
Correct. Nine.
7.
Luck.
I would, however, do I use my ghost ability now after we roll?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you know what? I'll hold off on that. And I will instead see what's her jump. 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me double check something real quick. I'd have a plus 2. Yeah, I'll commit to that. And when do I do? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, and I think what we see inside Amos's cockpit is that he will you see like he's like sweating. He looks obviously very like stressed out and stuff, and the match has barely even started. And then there's a moment where he just like slaps himself across the face and like shakes his head and then stares directly into like his heads up display. And there's a slight like reflection of the like UI against his face. And he's gonna spend a glory to ignore his wound penalties for this match.
Are you trying to do the when you take a head hit?
No, that was a move we had on the. It's like a general.
You're using Big Spoon's suggested moves rather than the finished.
Damn it. Okay.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, so I don't have. Okay. So I can't do that. Never mind.
Not a thing anymore. Never
Darn.
was. Just a Big Spoon suggestion.
Yeah. Okay. I keep getting confused.
I feel really bad because it looks like you've memorized those moves and you're ready to use them.
Yeah, I studied those because those were the pinned ones. Yeah, that was definitely the plan, was to push myself to 5 stress and then spend a glory.
Oh, buddy.
Oops.
You got problems.
Oh well, such is life.
Yeah. I'm good, but barely.
Ooh.
It teleports to here. Her mech speeds up suddenly as she does a pivot, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get her enraged. And then when you look again, she's like off to your left and almost behind you. That moves her 8 hexes, which is a +3. Not that it matters because you again can't see each other.
Yep. Okay.
All right. 11.
7. You know what? I'll let her have this one too.
How gracious of you, sir.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that because that would be too much movement.
You also can't change change elevations when moving backwards.
Well, yeah, that's yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think.
That's just a walk for you to move 1x.
Let's see. Is there any way in hell she can get behind me? Not really, no. All right. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that walk. And then we'll see whether or not she has jumping jack SPA and if I'm about to eat a bunch of crap at point blank range. I really hope she doesn't have jumping jack.
Okay.
All right.
You're shooting first.
Nice you to stop by, darling. It's good to see you again.
Actually, can you guys even see each other?
Yes, because
You have 3 coverage of trees between each other from either direction.
I'm on higher elevation, so I ignore these 2 trees.
The trees adjacent to you almost always count, I believe. Even with the adjacency penalty. You normally might ignore this one, except that it's high enough that it still counts, right? Because it's too high.
Yes, and I'm too high on top of the elevation, so I see right over it.
All right. So you do have a 2 tree penalty to hit her, plus the 3 from her.
Okay. All right, so 4, 5 for my walk. 5 for all of her stuff. I have to torso twist in order to shoot anything.
Don't forget your injury. Your phantom
yeah,
injury.
that's why I'm at 4.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to fire a cluster round to take this from being a 10 to being a 9. On the LB10, and then I'll be firing 2 medium lasers at short range, hitting on 10s.
Okay.
So, medium lasers first. That's a 9, unfortunate. Another 9, also unfortunate. And then LB10, this will be the time I don't roll a 9. Yep, 7.
You know what they say, always bet on 9s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she just sends you a message saying, you want to get lost in the trees, that's fine, but if you'd like to fight, feel free to come out anytime.
I got up here so that I could get a look at you.
Just
They're the
rolls
one
her
running.
eyes.
Ain't all of us got them fancy jump jets he got. Some of us just got foot slog it. 9 on initiative. Or does she fire anything at me?
Nope. She has a +3 cover penalty to hit you, so she couldn't anyway. Got the tree here,
Oh, okay.
double tree here.
Oh, I got a 9 on initiative.
Okay. Got double 1s, so she's up first. Okay. She just walks backwards out of the tree range.
Cool. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. I really don't want to run, but at this point, 6 one way, half dozen another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, that's 6.
Okay. She is going to Alpha Strike. So, based on her stats, she's gonna go Ultra in Ultra mode, and Medium Pulse Laser SRM6. That is a hit. 1 hits center torso for 7. I'm sorry, for 5.
Okay.
Medium pulse laser hits for, I'm thinking 6 damage, right arm.
Okay.
SRM 6 is a miss.
I am firing in. I hit from 4. 1 for walk is 5. 2 for evasion is 7. I hit the LB10 on a 7. I'm firing a slug. I hit my LRM10 on an 8. And let's see. Do I fire both medium lasers? That would put me at 4 heat? No, that would put me at 3 heat. That's acceptable. And I'll fire both medium lasers. They hit on actually, you know what? They hit on 11s, so I'm only going to fire one of them. So here we go. LB10. Nope. LRMs. Got them. Decent cluster roll. So that's a 9. With an Artemis fire control system, it's an 11, so all 10 missiles hit.
Okay, first 5.
The first 5 go into location area 10. That is the left arm. And then the next 5 go to the left leg.
Okay.
And the medium laser that hits on 11 misses.
Okay, let's talk heat. I fully dissipate.
I also fully dissipate.
Okay, it's going to be a cold match then.
Oh, yeah.
6.
8.
Where I want to go either. You jump sideways.
What does she have? She's got the Ultra, the SRMs, and the medium pulse laser. Okay. Let's see. All right. You know what? Let's keep this up. Boom. That is 8. And I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes. Evasion of 3.
With 2 face changings? Oh yeah, you have
Or 9. Yeah, I have 9 speed.
It's the number of hexes you move though, not the number of.
Yes, I moved 7 hexes with 2 face changes for a total of 9.
Yep, that makes sense.
9 movement.
Okay. She's shooting first. It's going to be an alpha strike.
Okay.
Looking at.
Time to find out if she has jumping jack.
She doesn't. That's a miss. That pulse laser hits for what that's worth. The right arm.
Gosh, dang it. Stop that.
Don't suppose to win internal.
No.
12 critical.
No, that would have been catastrophic, but.
The SRMs also miss.
Okay. 4, run for 6, or evasion 9. Trees and cover make it 11. So I'm gonna fire a cluster round and make it 10 on the LB10. Nope. Nope. And last medium laser. Nope.
Rough round for everybody.
No, not for her. She got 6 more damage on my main arm.
I build 2 heat.
I build nothing.
Six.
Five.
Would you like to win evasion this round?
Nope.
Otherwise, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, don't like that. So let's do something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Yeah, that works for me, and that is 4 hexes. As he rails in and says, I really appreciate it if you would stop trying to deface my signature pistol. What's a gunslinger without the 6-gun? Come on now.
Afraid of taking that arm damage, huh?
I got this whole arm other here that's meant for blocking. I need you to start hitting it instead.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about that one. A couple other things I could do. That's going to give me the best shot at you, but it gives you the best shot back as well. Yeah, I'll just take it.
All right.
I'd rather shoot you than be shot.
Torso twist. We'll fire. Oh, whoops, need to update my ammo real quick. And we'll fire the LB-10 and 2 medium lasers again. Yeah, how many hexes away are you? You are 4 hexes away. Okay. So 4, 2 is 6. 1 for your movement is 7. LB-10 hits on 7. The lasers will hit on 9s. That is a hit with the LB-10. Left arm, 10 damage. Does your left arm have anything good? No, your left arm's also your blocking arm. Dang. All right. Laser number 1.
My punching
You're
arm.
9. Nope, that's an 8. Laser number 2. And that's a 6.
Okay.
I am prepared for any return fire.
Are you? So ultra mode 1 hits. I'm on your left side.
Yes.
Your right arm takes 5 damage.
What the hell?
And there's a critical.
Oh god. Yeah, that goes internal.
5-2 is your LB 10x.
Yeah. I actually can't mark my sheet.
I'm firing everything and in ultra. Sorry, I didn't say it out loud, but I did the. I'm doing the math in my head so that I don't say murder gunnery and piloting is, so that it encourages you all.
Well, don't I
to
already know because I've fought her before. She's a 3/4, isn't she?
You know that from that time, yes. They, you know, the other gladiators can improve as well.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
But I figure, like,
until you can research it, you can't confirm
the amount
it.
of XP it takes us to improve our gunnery or piloting is like literally, 18 matches or something.
Let's see here. No, it's not.
It's close.
You need 12 experience points. That's
12. That's 12 matches for most people. Or,
there are plenty of moves that boost that. That is a hit. Left torso. For 6, medium pulse laser.
All right.
This ultra firing it selectively has not worked for me. All right, that misses as well.
Okay. You know what? I guess I got to do it then.
All right, she's gonna open communications with you and just be like, "Hey, look, you seem like you're really stressed out. You just lost your, whatever you want to call it, your pistol. Okay, I'm gonna offer you a chance to withdraw from this match before either of us takes too much damage. It's okay to lose your big gun." Yeah, just so you're aware.
He looks at her dead in the face and just says, "Darling, last time I had you on less than half a mech and you still kept fighting. You really think this is gonna end that quickly?"
So as you say that, the fake revolver scaffolding falls off of your auto.
No, he literally, what it is as it's like all broken up and stuff, he literally takes his left hand and just rips it off and throws it onto the ground and then just like flexes the right hand.
Wow. You're all right. This is your anime charge up moment. This is how we know you got serious.
Yeah, he's like, "All right, you gonna blow up the 6-gun? F it, I'm coming for you." Here we go. Initiative. I got a 7.
Okay. Winning this would be great for me. I got a 6, so never mind. It would have been great for me.
Yep.
Had I won it, which I did not.
Come here. Come get it. I've just lost my biggest gun. Let's go. You got me on the ropes.
I don't think I've got you on the ropes when you could get behind me pretty easily with that movement speed. So that's your movement radius, is something like that. Oh, it's a little bit more extended on this end and less on this end.
She's awfully scared of me for somebody who just took out my most powerful gun.
Yeah. I'm awfully scared of you getting behind me because I can't really deal with that. There's a difference between her and me, just to be clear.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you. This me being like Seabill is the most complimentary thing perhaps anyone has ever said.
I'm just saying,
I
AP,
hold her in high
it is a
regard.
role-playing game after all.
Yes, and she is a role that I am playing. No.
And you're doing an excellent job.
Damn. The problem is that evading you is extremely difficult this round because of your stupid speed.
I mean, she's got 5 tons, way more armor, and a bunch of jump jets on me. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
If
I'd hope I had.
If
at
only
least
that let me
one
one
thing going
initiative
for
on
me.
a regular basis. Yeah.
And every shot she hit on my right arm.
Now that, sir, that is the brutal way Battletech life goes. 1, 2,
Oh yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. I will stop there. Huh. Interesting.
Quite catchy yet.
All right. I will alpha strike again. Let me do some math before I determine whether I'm going to use alpha mode or ultra mode or not.
Torso twisting.
Yeah. Why not? It's free.
I mean, yeah. It's just double checking firing arcs
I am.
because I believe I am in your left field of fire.
Yes.
Well, I'm in your left side hit arc. I'm talking about where
Yeah.
you're shooting at me.
I know. Oh, you're saying I'm not going to have the capability to fire my right side gun. That makes sense. In fact, I might only be able to fire the SRM-6 in the left torso.
I think actually, technically, you can only shoot left arm weapon.
Well, then I have nothing to fire. You're up.
Feel free to double check me on that. And
Nope, that sounds
Total
right-ish.
but yeah. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from you. I've got 2 medium lasers at medium range and LRM 10 at +1 difficulty for minimum range. So that is 4 for my fucked up self, 2 for my movement, 2 for her movement. Puts me at 8, and then 2 trees between us puts me at 10. The lasers hit on 12s for medium range. The missiles hit on 11 for its minimum range.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Still, they're free shots. It's free real estate.
Mm-hmm.
And you outmaneuvered me using the power rules. All right.
Alrighty.
She just charges away from you, drawing you back closer on the battlefield.
Oh, he's trying to get
With
closer.
a 3 initiative, there's almost no chance she's going to win this round either.
Well, there's an 11.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
This is the part where I'm really glad that my custom has hand actuators on both arms. Because the regular CN9D does not. He charges to melee range.
Well, that is some shit.
There's like a bunch of dirt and everything like kicks up right
Rooster
here. As he
tailing,
sinks
yeah.
Yeah, as he sinks his foot into the ground and bursts the last 90 meters and directly towards where she's landing.
Yeah, we got minimum
Charge
range
attack,
problems.
the whole move has to be a straight line, doesn't it?
I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain that that is not correct.
All right, hold on. Let me double check charge. I need to figure out whether or not I'm going to charge her real quick.
Page 148 in Total Warfare.
148. Thank you very much. Charge attacks.
You have to be able to spend movement points to enter the hex.
Okay, so I cannot make a charge attack.
Okay.
I can only punch her.
Well, at the very least, you can also fire weapons now as well, which...
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, which is fine, because now I have no weapons in either arm, so I will just be firing.
What? Don't you have lasers?
I have no weapons in my arms.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah. I was gonna say it's crazy talk.
So I don't have to care about.
How does having a hand actuator on a gun arm work? Is it like a Transformers? The end of the gun can transform into a hand.
Now he basically what he did was he's got like a really like special wrist actuator in that arm.
Okay.
Where the hand like goes like down at an angle from the arm where the gun barrel is, so that looks like it's sitting under the gun grabbing the pistol.
Okay.
And then when the gun gets pulled off, he just pulls the gun out and rips the whole gun assembly out, and then the wrist actuator
So it's like a wasp
snaps back into place.
A goshawk.
Yeah.
Battlemaster. Okay. I have a 2 minimum range penalty for for being a melee. So that is a slight problem on top of my jump penalty. An 8, 9 to start with. Yikes.
I really just need like 2 quick head hits here. Please and thank you.
I'm gonna alpha strike, but I'm not going to go ultra mode.
Okay.
So that's 11, 7, 9. No. That is a head hit with the pulse laser for 6 damage.
Damn. That sucks. So now there's a move for this, I believe.
There is.
So.
First time you take critical hit or head hit, you may spend glory to roll 2d6 plus instinct.
Oh, it applies to all crits, not just heads. Oh, whoops. Oh, well.
Well, this is the first time you've taken a head hit.
Yep.
So you can roll it.
All right. So here we go. Okay.
What's your instinct?
So I spend a glory. My instinct is +1. That is a 8, so that's a 9.
Okay. You negate the pilot damage, but you gain a point of stress.
I'm at 6 stress.
Yep. You're gonna have a meltdown after this match, one way or the other.
Yep.
Tell me what really fucking cool thing you do that when someone creates a compilation video at your funeral, this is the first one that's ever shown. This is the first time you've ever used this move and spent a glory. This is the match people will remember.
Yeah, I think as the like laser hits his head, you know, the like blackout visors like snap over to stop him from getting blinded. The whole cockpit rattles and he like slams into the dashboard. And there's a point where like he's like obviously bleeding from like his head in like his eye, and he just pulls the hat off the rack and just pulls it down over the to hold the blood on his forehead.
All right, people on the crowd lose their fucking mind. Like a lot of people wearing cowboy hats, children with little fake revolver pistols are just like, oh, he's doing the thing, this is so cool. Like someone in the crowd who's dressed in a sort of ring wraith type attire holding a scythe, like raises the scythe up. Yes.
It's gonna take more than that to put me in the grave.
And at the end of my attack round, I'm just gonna declare I'm gonna physically attack you with a single punch.
Cool.
You are
Yeah, I need to eject ammo for the LB-10. I do that at the end of this.
you too. You have to declare it at the end of a round, and then the next round it starts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so I hit on 9s with my lasers.
Okay.
That's a hit. Location 10, left arm.
Okay.
5 damage.
Location. Left arm. That is internal.
And then it crits.
That might make my punching day slightly harder.
Probably.
Please, I have these dice here for you. Come and roll them.
I will roll a single one of them.
It's true.
1 shoulder actuator.
Okay. Let me look up what that's gonna do.
I'm pretty sure that's the worst one.
It might be the worst one to hit, but losing the hand actuator would make damage more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Nope, there is no jump directly to what shoulder does.
I think it's actually...
Index.
I think it's on this table, but I think it's actually underneath your dice tray here.
Shoulder hit. Zooming in. No punching or physical attack with the... Well, never mind. I'm not going to be able to punch you.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. So you just can't
Plus
do it.
2 to pushing attacks. Okay, so I just can't do it. That's very unfortunate. You're up still.
And then... Was that the second laser or the first laser?
I think that was the first laser.
Okay, number 2. No hit. And then in the weapon or in the physical attack phase, he will declare 2 punches.
Sure.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. These hit on oh god, these hit on 10s.
That's rough, but it's better than missing a kick. That's for sure.
Nope. And no. Damn.
Okay. No heat problems at the end of the round. Oh, I probably burned off heat at some point. Actually, I might have regained that heat this round.
You just jumped.
Plus 8 is 13. Okay, so I perfectly blew it off. And I had already lost some because I didn't fire that round. So I was already back at 0. Just hadn't been paying attention. Let's look at initiative. A 3 again. Wow, I'm just getting annihilated on initiative all of a sudden.
I'm ejecting the LB-10 ammo.
All right, so if you get shot in the rear at any point,
It's an automatic ammo explosion if I get hit in the rear right torso.
but you have 1 initiative, which makes being shot in the rear extremely unlikely. However, I have seen you slide past a mech before, so who knows?
There's no concrete on this map. Skid rolls will not... See, this is the problem. I actually need skid rolls in order to destroy people.
Can't
I
win
need
without the skid, huh?
Yeah. There has to at least be concrete somewhere on the map.
Okay, I'm gonna activate mask. I'm good. Seven, 8, 9. One. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Okay. I feel like I spent an awful lot to get over here, but it is what it is. So are we then to be two immortals locked in battle until the trumpets sound?
1 second. I am double checking that move real quick because I have enough movement to make a charge attack. I'm just figuring out whether or not I want to do that.
Just know that there are slight problems if you get shot at all during a charge attack. Right? If the attacking mech takes damage during the weapon attack phase, it forces you to make a PSR. If you fail, you miss.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how much damage a charge attack does.
Both units take damage from the collision. The defender takes 1 for every 10, and you take 1 for every 10 of each other's weights.
So
multiplied by the number of hexes that you move is how
so
much
it's
damage
actually
you
just
do.
worse for me to charge him.
Well,
Her.
She does 1 for every 10 to you, and you do 1 for every 10 times the number of hexes you moved.
Oh, okay. So I would do 25 damage to her. And she would do 6 damage to me if I hit with this.
It's pretty good. It's like hitting with an AC 20 and an AC 20's smallest brother. Second smallest brother.
Yeah, the only thing is that I think... What's the difficulty of a charge attack? Page 144, charge attack modifier is... +0. Compare the pilot skill ratings. Okay, so it would be at a plus a couple difficulty because she's better than me right now. Because I'm injured.
That does not count towards that calculation. Her piloting skill and yours are a 0. You're 4, right?
I'm 5 right now.
No. The modifiers do not apply to this part of it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't worry. They'll still be included in the roll later, right? Like the difference between your two is a 0.
Okay. So let's see. That would be.
Otherwise, you'd be counting that penalty twice, right? Because don't worry.
Ah, that's fair.
Yours
Okay,
is
that
a
makes
0.
sense.
So you still got plenty of problems. Don't worry about that part. It's gonna be tough.
You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just gonna.
I think it would be a really difficult to hit roll.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be 10 for me to hit it probably.
That sounds about right. You're just gonna run, shoot, and punch.
Yeah.
That's a pretty effective move.
Run, shoot, and punch twice.
So I'm looking at...
And hope I get lucky. Which I really have not thus far. I've basically done no damage to her. Yeah, I have done no damage to her at all. Which is not great.
What's the punching damage?
It's 1 for every 10 tons.
Okay, I'm gonna withhold the Ultra AC5 so I can punch with the right arm. And I will fire with medium pulse and SRM. It's a 5-7.
The shiv.
Left arm for 6 damage.
Okay.
Critical.
Doesn't go internal. Left arm's untouched.
And that
Oh
is
my
an
gosh.
8 on the cluster roll, so probably a lot of missiles. 5 missiles hit. First one hits right leg.
Right leg. Untouched.
Right torso.
Thus far untouched.
Right torso.
Okay, down to 15. Not bad.
Left torso.
Down to 11. Not great, but whatever.
Left arm.
Left arm. Down to 8 armor. All in all, could have been worse.
Yeah, you're not doing so bad.
I'm not dead yet. But
Losing
I've
your
done,
primary weapon is big, but
I'm not dead yet, but I've done no damage to her because I missed most of my shots with the main gun and then
you got
lost
that
it.
left arm down.
Yeah, her left arm doesn't have anything though. I need to start taking out weapon systems.
All you need to do is hit that XL fusion engine, and taking the left arm fully off will allow you to get to that left torso fusion slightly sooner. Other than that, sir, I offer the turn to you to perform your dastardly deeds as missiles rake across your whole mech.
It is A-okay. Amos charges in, again, firing his lasers and then going fists in. So I'm at 4 gunnery, point blank range, 2 for my run, 2 for her evasion is 8, and then 9 for the trees. Here we go. That's actually a hit. So that is the right arm for 5 damage.
Okay. I'm excited for your hit.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be hitting something. Then a 7, which is nothing. And then we go to the weapon attack phase, or the physical attack phase.
Okay. With
See how good your right. See how good your right hook is.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Right.
Good enough to hit your center torso for 5 damage, 6 damage.
Was actually untouched thus far.
You're like, let's see how good your right hook is. She literally just gut punches you.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not bad. Not bad.
This would have been the point where she had Fire Fist and then just Ultra AC 20'd you in the stomach.
I did actually. Apparently, I took. Oh no, I took an AC5 shot to the center torso. That's right. Okay. That's what I forgot about. All right, and then I hit the punches on 10s.
That's rough.
Yeah. Being. Yep, 2 misses.
Yeah, she looks a little bit worried, but you get the feeling that she's not worried about beating you. She's worried for you slightly. Like, okay, I'm gonna make this look good, but there's no chance.
She should be. If she can see the camera inside his mech, he looks completely like he's lost it.
Okay.
There is blood all over the entire right side of his face. He is thrashing around at the controls.
All right. She switches her communication with you over to a private channel and is like, "Hey, you okay over there? It's a show. Remember that part, right?"
Oh, I'm just fine, darling. They're gonna get a show. I'm gonna give them the show they're looking for.
She looks even more worried than she was before. For someone who's basically never been concerned on camera in her life. But then she switches back over to the public feed and is all cocky smiles. My God,
11
she just win initiative again?
Yeah, I mean, I
Unbelievable.
honestly, dude, I need that 11 to roll when I'm trying to punch.
All right.
All right. Okay. He, you know what? Seeing you like jump away out of reach, he kind of takes a minute and just says, and just like says, "All right, intermission then," and then just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's see. Hold on. Is here 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's actually just gonna back up here. He'll just do the thing. Let me see if I can get right at the perfect range. I can't really, at least not in trees and at a good range.
That's 11 hexes?
Yep.
Okay.
And also the AC-10 ammo's gone.
Yep. Yes, of course. I'm gonna fire Ultra AC5 in Ultra mode. Six. Actually, I'm not gonna fire it. I can't hit.
Okay. 4, walk of 5. Your jump puts him at 8. Medium range puts him at 10. Can I actually hit something? Nope, double ones. That's it.
All right. After your clash, an initiative of 7. Unbelievable.
12.
This is ridiculous.
Yes, this is ridiculous. If
I can't
only
believe I'm
ever
playing
win
a time of Total Warfare again.
If I only win initiative rolls, I will still lose this fight. I need to actually hit something.
I've jumped.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hey, that's doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Okay, that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Slightly more doable here.
Yeah, but that's a run. I'm gonna have so much trouble hitting you again.
I think you already have that trouble. I think we're both having that trouble.
I mean, yeah, but one of of us is certainly having that trouble more than the other, and the other one of us also has more armor.
Yeah. Not denying any of those facts. They're all present on the battlefield.
But you know what? It's fine. He's gonna close back in and try to get in a position where he can hopefully rush her down. Try to throw more punches again. Hit me with your best shot.
I'm gonna fire the Ultra AC in non-Ultra mode. As a very large miss, and that's it.
That is a miss.
Okay.
The LRM, because I'm at 4, 6, and then your evasion's 3, so yeah. Minimum of 9.
7.
8. Oh, I'm glad he's still good at the one thing he's supposed to be good at, which is get outmaneuvering people.
I remain where I am.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. They collide again in a fury of mech fists. The Alpha strikes in Ultra mode.
Okay.
Let's see here. What's your evasion? Is it 2? 3?
My evasion's 2.
Okay, 2.
I moved 6 X's. 1
5,
shy.
6, 7. So 7, 3, 5. Firing an Ultra. No. Center torso for 6.
Okay. I'm at 9 on the CT.
7 rating on a 6-pack is 4 missiles hit. Left torso for 2.
Okay. Down to
Right
9
torso
armor.
for 2.
That's down to 13.
Center torso for 2.
It's down to 7 armor.
Left arm 2.
And it's down to 6 armor.
Center torso for 2.
Oh, damn. And that is down to 5 armor.
That's super bad.
Nope. Yep. I really need like a head hit or something.
And I will not physically attack because I can't.
All right. Are you gonna kick me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think about it. Well, I have until the end of your turn.
Well, yeah, I was
make
gonna
a
say
determination.
I've got 2 lasers we gotta deal with.
Go
anyway,
ahead. Go ahead.
2 medium lasers, gunnery skill 4, 2 for my run. You didn't move, you're in trees. So this is actually 7s to hit. So here we go. That is 1 shy of a headshot. That is a left arm. Yeah, that's left arm, 5 damage.
Internal.
And that one hits, left leg 5 damage.
Okay. And armor left there.
Okay.
I
Then
will
I will declare 2 punches.
I need, I believe, a 6 to hit. Yes. For front, this is left leg for... Scroll. 1 for
It's
5.
1 for every 5.
So 11 to your left leg.
Yep. That leg was thus far untouched.
You'll need to make a PSR.
I will. But first, we have punches to resolve.
Sure.
You didn't move. I ran. These hit on, I believe, 8.
Not
a
so
hit.
good for me. Roll a single d6.
A 1 is your left arm.
Gone. How much damage?
5.
2 left torso damage.
And a miss.
Okay.
Now the PSR, I believe I have to hit a 5.
Yes.
Got a 6. I
Not
stay
just
standing.
good enough, but more than good enough. Potentially being punched in the head is never a good thing, though.
That's why he's really
Double
open to-
sixes.
All right, here we go. 7. I will choose to win initiative.
Yeah, I thought that this might be the round where you would do something like that.
Yeah, because you're close, and I need to
Yeah.
stay close because I need to keep throwing punches to bust up your torsos and possibly get a head hit.
Yeah, I thought something like that might appeal to you.
Because I'm not going to win unless I get lucky.
He retreats uphill.
That's a problem.
I figured you might have that kind of attitude towards it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8, 9, 10. So I'm 1 short of being able to move there, which is unfortunate. Can't go into melee range because I cannot. Because then I just get kicked in the face.
Would be a terrible mistake.
And I'd be punching her legs, which is useless.
Well, one of her legs only has 10 armor left on it.
That is true, but getting kicked in the face.
Yeah, it would kill you at this point, I believe.
You know, he might do it anyway.
He's probably Obi-Waning you right now. You can't do it, Ferryman. I have the higher ground.
Oh, you can't hit me with that because now I want to do it.
That's what she says. She Darmak and Jalads at you. It's so deeply embedded in the cultural referencing of society that everyone, even if they've never seen the 3,000-year-old Star Wars movie, all of them know what it means to say I have the higher ground.
Then I guess I'll just have to track you down to me.
And yeah, he's gonna. You have successfully baited me, AP. Congratulations. 1, 2,
Thank you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 1 evasion, I believe.
Yeah, 4 hexes. Not bad, not bad. Just for the folks at home, Pond of the Mad started playing Skyrim, so he can't deny starting his 11th playthrough now. It's just a question of how many mods he's got on. All right. I am gonna fire everything, and I'm gonna ultra.
I mean, you got no reason not to.
I know.
The legs are free.
What I'd rather be free is my photons. So 3, 6.
I'm not sure
8,
you want your photons free, champ. I'm pretty sure that would kill you most of the time.
No, that's not right. You have a woods, so it's actually higher than that. But photons be free is a Star Trek Voyager reference. Don't worry.
I'm just saying,
It's
I'm
a
pretty sure that would kill
deep
you.
reference.
3 photons are rarely a good thing.
6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 is my starting to hit right now. And then I'll be looking at the modifier. So it's 10, 6, 8.
Honestly, higher numbers than I expected her to have to roll.
It's the jump. Okay, ultra misses. So does the pulse laser, which was kind of my last hope there. Surprisingly, the SRM pack hits with 3 missiles. 2 left torso.
SRM6s are so good, man. Because like the cluster roll means so little.
2 left torso.
You always get like 3, pretty much always.
And center torso through armor critical with no crit.
Well, all right. Medium lasers. I hit on. Oh gosh, your evasion's 3. So 4, 2, 9. I hit on 9s. Oh, that's an 8. That would have been nice. Oh, and that's a 5. Okay.
Okay. Kick you, I need a 4.
Nothing again.
A 9 to kick you? There are like a -2 to kick.
There's -2 to kick.
A 7. That's a little dangerous, but I will commit to it.
All right.
That's good enough for me.
Yep. She rolls the 10s that I needed to roll.
You take 11 damage to your left torso.
All right. That is internal.
No critical. Basically just stomps down, lands beside the head of your mech, and crunches armor into that juicy left torso. Make a PSR after the punches.
I will indeed. Oh, wait, I didn't math up these.
Well, 4's not going to do it.
if the lasers hit on 9, these hit on 10s.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
PSR.
Nothing. Okay, and then PSR.
Oh boy.
Double 1.
That's
No edge. He falls.
Yeah. You land. Five is 2 hexes left.
And my left side takes the damage.
Yes, indeed.
That is going to be 5 fall damage.
Left torso.
I'm on a single point of structure.
Oh man!
I'm 1 point of structure away from the XL engine destroying the mech.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You also need to make a PSR for
Avoiding
pilot damage.
Pilot damage. Yeah. He hits that one.
Okay. I mean, she's gonna open a private channel and just be like, look, I'm asking you here. You're gonna die if this match continues, okay? You're gonna die. Can we just stop? I have the higher ground.
Alright, how much is he gonna double down on this? You know what? I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll for whether or not.
Give me the.
What do you think it should be? You think it should be plus training or plus instinct? Because
I don't know.
I almost feel like plus instinct is the opposite of what I should roll. So I feel like training is probably what he should roll to like get a hold of himself.
I see. Okay. You make a roll. You tell me what the outcome is.
Let's see.
I don't really know. This looks pretty good.
He gets an 8. So 8 plus 0. I mean, that's a 7 to 9. So yeah, I think he'll call it. He'll call it. But so yeah, he'll
losing that the gun arm definitely was brutal.
Yeah, there's like a long pause. And then he just like looks up at her. And like she can't see this because his face is covered in blood. But the audience sees like a single tear roll down his eye.
Oh, buddy.
As he like grits his teeth, you can like see it visibly hurts him to do this, and he just says,
All right. You got me. I'm done.
Amos Everett. So here's the deal. Your mech will cost 3 repair. You will cost 1. And
I didn't actually take any real damage. All the damage is
that's
from stress.
right. You're correct. Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off then. 0.
Amos has no real medical condition other than his obvious mental issues.
So your stress explosion. Go ahead and fill in the first bar permanently. What does it look like? What do you do instead of going to your immediate interview? What does your meltdown look like?
I think he just disappears and doesn't show up for the interview.
Okay.
He storms out of the arena and nobody sees him for days.
Just the last trail of his duster flapping.
Yeah, he's got the hat and duster and everything, and he walks off into the sunset and nobody knows where he goes.
So fitting. What would you like to do with your week, however? Even if nobody from the stable finds you, you still got stuff to do.
He is on the warpath. He is going to find those triad guys, and he is out for blood.
Okay. Before that, you are summoned before not the boss of bosses, but before your immediate supervisor.
Yeah, a black SUV shows up and is like, "Get the fuck in the car, kid."
Yeah. So, for the audience's sake, why don't you explain who these people are and who you're about to go meet?
This is the Bertolli Mafia. They are the largest criminal syndicate in probably, I think, the entire Inner Sphere, or close to it. And they run about half of Solaris. And Amos Everett is a member, currently undercover as a mech warrior, for a new up-and-coming gladiator stable. And this is probably also the point where we find out that Amos Everett is not even his name.
It's true. That's true.
So I think there's probably a vehicle that pulls up and says, "Ivan, get in the car."
You're about to make the Solaris Lore Keepers go, "What the fuck is happening? We got to update his bio."
Yeah, I have to. I'll send Glimo and then the other guys some stuff.
They're doing pretty good work so far.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, I can't wait until the stat pages are filled out. It is gonna be so good.
When you're somewhat hustled into the car, do you buckle yourself in? So it's like one of the fancy SUVs where the seats that are behind the driver's seats face backwards, so someone can have a conversation with you.
Yeah, no, he gets in and he does not buckle his seatbelt. As a matter of fact, he actually takes the gun he pulled on the triad guys. He actually takes it out and hands it to one of the like bodyguard looking dudes, and just says, "Take this from me. I'm not in the mood, or I'm not in a state to have it."
All right.
Or I guess he hold on. "Take this from me. I'm not in a state to have it right now."
So it's just you and your counselor in there with you, and he's not buckled in. He's got a dress shirt on with the collar done up. His hair is loose though. It's clearly was greased in this morning, but now it's kind of lost its hold over the day. His glasses are slightly askew as he's leaning forward, smoking a cigarette with his elbows on his knees, and a glass of what appears to be whiskey in his hand with the ice mostly melted. And he says, "Ivan, this is what you do? You are losing in the arena now. It is a problem for us. Are you good? You seem like you are not good. You seem like you are upset.
Am I good? Yuri, am I good? 3 goons come out of a fucking dark alley with chains and bats ready to beat me half to death, and you ask if I'm good?
We heard about that.
I want blood, Yuri. And I want you to give it to me."
There will be blood. We will find these triple triad members, and we will make sure that they are on the ground.
"And the second you find me, I want to be there. You know how this is, Yuri. They came for me."
We will make sure that they are in the river. You maybe you are not there. I am thinking you need to take a vacation. You are not right in your head. You are uncentered.
He's like visibly shaking with anger, and his knuckles go white, but he bites his tongue.
Yeah,
and doesn't
no,
say anything.
he takes another drag of the cigarette. He says, "Look at you. You are all anger. This is not how we operate. You must be cold like ice in my glass." And he pours you a drink, and he makes sure as you're watching, he makes sure to put more and more ice cubes in it until it's totally filled, and says, "You must be like glass. You are heated. You must be cold, like winters back home." Look, we are Solarisians, okay? We are from here. We do not allow ourselves to get heated. It's all about the cash. It's all about the power. It's not about the ego.
He's like, but then he finally speaks up and says, "You're right, of course, Yuri."
Ivan, you cannot be going around killing Triad members in the streets. Next time, you run, okay? We need you to be Golden Boy. We need you to be undercover. We need you to get meeting with judges, okay? Legal judges, Solaris judges. We need you to get foot in the door. This is why we have kept you safe your entire life, to prepare you for this moment. Don't fuck it up now, my boy. You are on the verge of greatness. You are the only one of us that can stand in the light while the rest of us must lurk in shadows, toiling for your benefit. Soon, your time will come when you are greatly honored among us. Once we have control of the legal system, once we have control of the arena and the betting, more money will flow into our pockets than ever has. No branch of the family has ever attempted this scheme. Years in the making. I thought of it after watching an ancient VHS of The Departed.
I understand, brother. It is hard to stay cold in the light.
You must
and
be
it is
cold.
even harder to stay cold sitting on top of a fusion engine.
You will stay cold. I tell you what, there is Canopian Pleasure Circus in space right now. We send you out there, trip takes 2-3 days, we get you back next week, huh? Everything is legal there. Everything.
If this is what you think best.
I think it would be good for your image to be seen partying around like that, huh? You think so? You spend time with beautiful women, maybe beautiful men? You spend time with cat girls, roller coasters, zero gravity ballets, and operas? I don't know what your thing is, but whatever it is, you can find it out there on the jump ships.
Give me the drink.
Okay, he hands you the drink. It is still like 90% ice, 10% whiskey.
He drinks the drink in like one go and then takes the like handful of ice and just holds it to the blood on his head and just lets it melt against his forehead as it like slowly like makes the like kind of washes the blood off with the ice water. And then he says,
he hands you a towel because he doesn't want your blood dripping into his nice car.
mm-hmm. Yeah. He wipes it off and says, I'm cool. I'm cool. As he switches back to the cowboy accent.
Okay,
right.
Good.
All smiles.
Life is difficult for you, I can tell, but you are the best suited among us for it. I am sorry to have you do this, but we will carry out the vengeance on your behalf.
It's a job, ain't it? I'm just here to get done. As he like, you know, and he like all of the like strut like tension in him, it just like he just buries it and tries to throw himself back into the cool cowboy thing.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? Because certainly there's the what do you do with your weak move.
You know, that is an excellent question.
Plenty of other moves to perform as well, should you want to.
Yeah.
You could always ignore these guys and go after the triples.
I could. But I'm not going to. I think Ivan is going to do what his older brother Yuri tells him. because that is his job. And Yuri's right. Yvonne let it go to his head and started thinking, I'm a Solaris Gladiator, and stopped thinking I'm a guy with a job. And so now he's slipping up, and he's like, no, I got to get it together.
Don't you go slipping up, man. There's a whole song about that. There's several songs about it.
Yeah. Or my personal favorite, the quote from Killing Them Softly. The world's full of guys who never fucked up.
Wow. Well, the good news
fuck
here
up once.
is that you have zero stress.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have one stress.
Well, you have the filled in stress, right? But on top of that, you have no extra
is
stress.
the filled in stress at the top, not the bottom?
Yes. It makes it easier each time.
Okay, it makes it easier to explode, but it doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't put you closer to. Okay. All right. Cool. I would like to spend my downtime doing exactly what Brother Yuri told me to. I am going to party on that Canopian pleasure barge in order to get the image back.
Interesting.
Try to repair the like persona damage that may have happened in the last match when I kind of lost it.
Would you say that you're extending your media influence?
That's probably the closest move we got.
Let's do that then. I actually closed the tabletop simulator, but I'm reopening it so that we can quickly make that roll.
I actually don't see the extended media influence move.
It's the number 3 roll. It's called renegotiate a contract, gain advertising rights, set up a specific match.
That's why I didn't see it.
It's long because it covers a lot of things.
Oh, that's corporate? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't worry, nobody has corporate like Seville.
Damn, I was kind of hoping this would be like an entertainment role. Okay.
Entertainment is making a statement about something controversial or political on the microphone.
Yeah.
If you don't want to make this role, you don't have to. If you're just rebuilding your image,
this is what he's doing. So I think he's got to make the role for it, probably.
Okay. Sounds like a man who's played Powered by the Apocalypse.
Yeah,
before.
no. When you're Powered by the Apocalypse, you don't pick to do the move. You do the move, and you live with it. So here we go. Let's hope I roll good. Let's get one of those initiative rolls on this one.
No, please don't. Well,
an 8 minus 1 is 7. Good enough.
You get what you want, but it costs you something you have, or it doesn't go exactly as intended. Do you have any ideas here?
So I get what I want. So what I wanted was to, prop the ferryman up as like, again, to kind of assuage everybody from thinking, oh man, that guy's cracked. Get everybody to kind of be like, okay, cool, he's back to being the cool cowboy, and repair the image. I think what he might lose is I think he probably loses some of the fan base that was like into the hardcore, like, I just win stuff.
Okay. All right.
But he kind of basically what it is he's sort of watered himself down for mass appeal. So for some of the fans that liked that, he was crazy and like was in for the blood and the like spooky ghost cowboy stuff, maybe they're slightly less happy with this move.
Wow. All right.
But like,
certainly.
demon bounty hunters don't hang out on pleasure barges.
Wow.
Posting on
You even made the noise.
Posting on Minkstagram and stuff. Like, rah! They're all just yelling.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to our audience, specifically in regards to what they might do to make your job easier in the future?
Audience? I mean, honestly, I think that the audience has been doing a pretty good job with the stuff they do, and I think they've made some pretty interesting choices. Uh, I think like for example, donating that really cool mech to Cosmo is a really fun option that people have been going for.
Somebody
I
else
really
is working on a custom mech as well now.
Yeah, I really loved like when Zonalar was like, "Hey, I have an urban mech. Who's gonna pilot it?" Stuff like that. I love that kind of thing. Where they're just like, I like it when the audience demands things of us as gladiators. Uh, because they're like the big investors and stuff, and having them come out and be like, "We want you to do this thing." Is a really fun because it gets you guys involved directly and has you guys actively affecting how things go for us, and it gives us stuff to work with because having things to riff off of and material is how you like make the characters and stuff interesting. I think and it's how you get those cool moments of Seth saying Rasselhag, that belongs to the Ghost Bear now. Free Rasselhag Republic, never heard of it. Stuff like that. That's the good stuff. So I like it when the investors and the audience get involved and try to push us in directions.
Okay. I think that's it. I don't have anything to add. Friends will be back next week for 3 more matches. And who knows what could happen after that. Thank you for your support, Patreon. You get to play the investment game. And for everyone else, thank you for watching. Have a good afternoon.